Hi there, my name is Ali-Maeve Fitzgerald. I'm 24 years old and I'm running for the governing body 2025. I originally joined EYP in 2018 as a member of EYP Ireland and finished up my time as an active volunteer in the network last week where I presided Malaga IS. Although I was born in Ireland, I now live in Berlin and work as a research scientist while I finish my master's part-time in molecular medicine. My vision for the role falls under two pillars: the promotion of active citizenship and innovative event formats, and alumni engagement. One of the biggest pitfalls in the structure and methodology we use in EYP that I've recognised is that we equip young people with such skill, motivation and experience in a certain topic, yet we give them no platform to put this to use in the real world when the session closes and we sing Imagine. I have many examples of how I've tried to implement this in the past in sessions that I have been in the leadership of. For example, at Malaga IS with the National Organising Committee and the foundation of a steering committee of multinational organisations and experts in the field and youth civic engagement initiatives, and the inclusion of grassroots organisations into the resolutions so that delegates could have tangible action to achieve at the end of a session. However, a lot of these examples that I can give you are isolated, based on the leadership of a specific session and not based on a strategy that can be applied across the network. This is where I feel a real lack in our strategy in EYP to promote this European-wide engagement with different European-level, multinational and civic organisations, so that benefit can go far beyond just when a session closes. The governing body is uniquely positioned to facilitate this interaction and this connection with multinationals, NGOs and other youth civic organisations at a local and a European level. I believe we need to start looking at our partnerships beyond just financial sponsorship and look at the benefit that these partnerships can have to our members who we might inspire to join and to follow them. I believe that outreach and the development of more unique event formats are essential for the future of our network and its capacity building. Taking examples like the Youth Academy of Sustainability, which I served as Vice President of in EYP Serbia in 2019, which focused only on sustainability topics and looked at its output more as grassroots recommendations that all delegates could implement. Another great example of this being the International Feminist Forum that was held by EYP Germany this year. These events allow us to connect to more specified civic organisations and local initiatives, while also gathering a pool of delegates that would never first be attracted to our EYP sessions. I also believe that our alumni connection is a hugely underutilised resource. EYP alumni have gone on to have fantastic careers in the world outside of the network, and I think we haven't tapped into this enough. Looking at alumni beyond just alumni happy hours and social gatherings at ISs and using them more as an expert knowledge base, I think will bring great benefit to the network. Also looking at some of the struggles that national committees are facing at the moment, such as the HR crisis, and this general loss of resources and knowledge that left when a huge wave of alumni departed after the COVID-19 pandemic. I want to refocus on archival material generation, looking at international sessions as what they used to be, which was a platform to experiment and trial new methods and create best practices from the network, rather than rehashing old methods and methodology well established. Most importantly, I want to highlight my belief that the role of the governing body is not only to serve other boards of national committees and national committees, but to serve members of the network itself, as is defined by its role. I think this can often be forgot when we promote strategy or new ideas, and we forget the people who will actually be implementing those ideas are largely our member base. We need to think about what benefit we are giving them in achieving these goals and strategies, not just on the overarching goals of the organisation as a whole. This is something that is really dear to my heart. As someone who has lived abroad and has not served on their own national committee's board, yet has extensive experience in EYP itself, I believe that members are often forgotten. And this is something that I really want to push forth in my vision for the role, is remembering that our members are at the heart of all we do in EYP.